Hello everyone and welcome back to Soul Stained Ink. My name is Beth and today we're going to be taking a quick minute to talk about some YA books that I would like to recommend to you. This video is going to be a little shorter than my other recommends videos because, while I do enjoy reading YA books, I don't have a whole heaping bunch to sit here and recommend to you. They typically wind up being 3 to 4 stars. I enjoy them, but I get so much more out of middle grade or adult. That being said, the first book I want to recommend to you is actually a series, and that is The Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. I do not have a book to hold up for you, but I will insert a picture. Okay, so Throne of Glass follows Selena Sardothien, who is an assassin, and she winds up being the king's assassin, and a whole bunch of stuff happens. I have not read the most recent book, and I hear it's going to disappoint me, but up until that point, I think that it's a great series, and you should probably read it. That goes as well for Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. Loved the first book, was kind of meh about the second book, and haven't taken the time to pick up the third one yet. However, I believe that you should check it out if you enjoy sort of paranormal weirdness. It's a really cool read. Something slightly different, actually a lot different, is All These Things I've Done by Gabrielle Zevin. And this book is about Anya Balanchine, who is the daughter of basically a big time mobster in New York. And dad is dead, mom is dead, her grandma is raising them, and her grandma is bedridden. So basically, Anya is in charge. Her big brother's a little slow in the head, and her little sister is 11. So this 16-year-old is in charge of the family, trying to keep it all together and not get drawn into everything. This is a slightly dystopian novel, and it was very, very interesting. I enjoyed the way the romance was handled. It was a slight bit of the story and not the huge overarching theme. There are some harsh moments. There are friendships that are tested and broken and rebuilt. And overall, I really, really enjoyed it. This was a book that I got from Brittany at Under the Radar Books for my blind date with a book, and it was the perfect pick. So you should definitely check it out. Another one, I think this might technically be classified as a middle grade book, but I feel like it's more kind of YA, so I'm including it in this recommends video. That is A Wrinkle in Time by Madeleine L'Engle. Now, this is part of a series, and they are all absolutely wonderful. This follows Meg Murray and her brother Charles as they kind of break through the space-time continuum, go on different parallel universes, great adventures, all sorts of crazy things. Talks a lot about science, and it's absolutely a blast. Next, I have Ink and Bone by Rachel Caine. I would like to suggest anything by Rachel Caine, actually, but the Great Library series is phenomenal. This is my signed copy of Ink and Bone, and I got to be a beta reader on Paper and Fire, which is the second book that came out at the beginning of July. They are amazing books. You should definitely check them out. This is about the library in Alexandriaville and a semi-steampunk world in which the library at Alexandria did not, in fact, disappear, burn, whatever. It has taken over the world. And just go check it out. And if you don't feel like reading something like that, but you enjoy vampire paranormal type books, go check out her Vampires of Morganville series, because that is phenomenal as well. And then the final YA thing I want to talk about is Maggie Stiefvater's The Raven Boys. So this is the Raven Cycle. Aren't they beautiful spines, beautiful covers? This follows Blue, Gansey, Ronan, Adam, and Noah as they are searching for a long dead Welsh king. They come across magic. They come across people able to pull things from dreams. Basically, it's a coming of age, getting to know each other, getting to know themselves, and getting to take part in a lot of magical realism that tips over into fantasy. Maggie Stiefvater has a very lyrical and beautiful way of writing that makes even the most bluntly put things seem a little more magical because of the way that she has worded them. And I definitely think you should check it out. It is one big character setting storyline study, and it is stunningly done, but some people don't really enjoy that kind of thing. So there's that. My final recommendation for this video is technically a new adult series, I believe, and that is The Parasol Protectorate by Gail Carriger. Here I have Changeless. I'm a little less than halfway through this. I've been working on it this week in between packing, and I'm loving it. Soulless was absolutely hilarious. This series is well written and sassy and delightful. It is basically a paranormal fantasy meets Regency romance type of series, and I am loving every single second of the sassy hilarity that is ensuing. I believe Gail Carriger also has a couple of other series in this same world. The first one is Etiquette and Espionage, and then the newest one, I don't remember what it's called, but she has 2 books out in that now, and it is about a group of people, a crew living on a dirigible, I believe, an airship, who are working for Britain and searching down paranormals or doing something of that nature. If you enjoy any of the things that I just chatted about, you should definitely pick up a book by Gail Carriger. That is all I have for you in the young adult department. If you have any books that you think I would enjoy based on my recommendations here, or if you have done any videos, blogs, chats about any of the books we've mentioned, please link them up down below. Do not hesitate to leave any comments that you have. Give me a big thumbs up if you like the video, subscribe if you're new, and we will see you again soon. Bye.